right back at it with another lit YouTube video for y'all, man. And I'm telling y'all, we gonna keep the consistency going. So this time we got Stefon Diggs again, man. Talking about Stefon Diggs and Cardi B again. Now, it was a video that literally just came out not too long ago. I think it was like maybe 3 hours ago. And it is, damn, let me get my shit. Thank you. It's called Stefon Diggs cheek clapping situation is insane as F. Now, apparently this is more about, you know, the Stefon Diggs situation and stuff like that. So we about to hop on into it, man. Let me know what y'all think and stuff like that. But before we get into the content, be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, man. We are on the road to 7K subscribers, and I can't 7K if I don't subscribe. Makes sense, right? Follow me on all my social medias, man. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Everything's descripted down below. Twitch, all that. We are lit everywhere. We gonna get lit everywhere. We gonna stay lit everywhere. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, man, let's hop on to this video. Lego!
Ever since Cardi B has announced her pregnancy, there's been a lot of criticism against her. Especially from people trying to hold her accountable because technically she's a married lady. But of course, Cardi B has a huge fan base, and they not finna sit around and let somebody talk about their queen like that.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Uh-oh.
While we are all discussing Cardi's coochie and we're discussing her baby and her moving on from her shitty marriage to a cheater, liar, and manipulator, I just want to ask, does anybody have any negative comments to say about Offset? Because we're all fixated on the woman who was done wrong in her marriage.
But she sat there and stayed. Like what? She sat there and stayed. Had not one, not two, but 3 kids with this man. We're not gonna sit there and do that. They always want to put the blame on the man, but never put the blame on a woman for not leaving. She stayed for all of that BS. Then when she finally couldn't take it no more, she's still married, then goes off while she's pregnant with Offset's baby, go have sex with Stefon Diggs apparently. Then they get together and now she having another baby already within like what, 7 months? Like, come on now, we not about to sit here and do that, bro. It's always the girls, bro. Always the girls. They put no accountability on nobody, for real. Not saying all women, but it's most of them that think like this.
Now, as you can see, the emphasis is being put on Offset. Like, y'all like, coming at Cardi B.
Shut up.
But Cardi B is not the one at fault. Offset was cheating. Offset ruined the relationship. If he was doing what he should have been doing, they would still be together. She had 3 kids for him, but hey, Offset decided to do something different. So the problem is really with him, because had he been a man like he should have been, things would be okay, right?
Hi, I'm Brad Baxter, founder of Whiskey.
Because you'd have probably found something else to complain about. It's never satisfied. There's always something.
She is right. Offset even admitted to this on recent podcasts. He believes that, hey, he deserves what has happened. He was not faithful. He mistreated his wife. And so a part of this is like the chicken's coming home to roost. Then Cardi B started a Twitter space and actually started to address the criticisms herself.
You know what I got to say about me and my personal life and whatever? I understand why people will feel a certain type of way about what I got going on in my life and everything, because I just feel like so many people like expected certain things from me. Like, I think people like wanted me to leave my old relationship and then like be single for like 2 years and then come back out.
Duh. That's something any normal person would. Why are you like moving so fast? I don't understand. It's just a bad representation, especially because she influenced a lot of young girls. If this was just a regular chick nobody cared about, all right, go about your business. But it's the fact that you got a big platform and you giving women advice and stuff like that, and they see how your life is, so they want to replicate your life. That's the problem, for real.
Rich white billionaire and moved to Dubai and shit like that, whatever. But that's not me. That's not what's going on in my
Clearly
life.
not. I literally said that she is still that Bronx Dominican girl You know what I'm saying? They got that hood in her. You can't take that out of her. No matter how rich she get, no matter where she go, you can't take that part out of her because that's always who she's gonna be. Word. Word.
Stop the cap.
Nah, boo, you wasn't about to go with no Dubai millionaire because don't nobody want you like that got money.
Exactly.
Woo! Now,
Exactly.
what she's saying here is, listen, you know, people want to know about
And
my
I'm not gonna
personal
lie,
life
like,
and
hold on, let me go back to the Offset thing just real quick. I understand Offset cheated. I'm not saying cheating on your wife is okay. I'm just saying when you get cheated on, especially more than once, you need to leave that relationship, whether you have a child or not. You know what I'm saying? And get with somebody that respects you. But no. You wait until you have baby number 2, baby number 3. Wait until like what, 4th? How long you been married? How long? Let me see. How long have Offset, and Cardi B marriage? When they got married? They got married September 20th, 2017. So they've been married, what is that, 7 years? No, 8 years. They've been married 8 years, bro. Y'all see it right there. 8 years. September 20th. They just made 8 years on September the 20th. That is insane, bro. Almost 10 years they married.
what I'm doing, and
It's crazy.
a lot of people have some high expectations for me. Basically, after being done wrong by Offset, people thought that she would level up, but that's not really what happened.
However, right now in my life, I'm very happy. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. And you know, I have my choices. I do choices. Whatever is my choices is my destiny.
I do choices.
You know what I'm saying? One day I might be.
What is that English? I do choices. I'm just saying that just sounds crazy, gang. I do choices. Okay.
The next year I might not, but you know what? I made that choice, and I'm a grown woman, and I do and it is what it is. But one thing about my choices in life, one thing I don't ever regret is my kids. So I really don't get. To me, my kids is always going to be a blessing.
So already we're starting to hear a little bit of red flags.
A little bit of red flags. Like, bro, why she always got the thing with her? Why she always got to cuss, bro? Like, you can talk without cursing. You know that, right? Like I said, it's that Bronx Dominican. I'm from the Bronx, so I know. I know.
She's saying, listen, you know, I'm a grown woman. Right now, I'm feeling my decision, but next year I might not. But the one thing that I will never regret is my kids. So hold on, let's go back there. Now, Cardi B technically is married right now, and she's not divorced, but she already sees danger ahead. And this is not uncommon in the Black community. A lot of women can get pregnant by a man in which they feel like it's not going to work out. But he's attractive, they feel like their kids will be good looking, they'll have good genetics. And so at the very least, if all goes bad, I mean, hey, listen, I don't have to have him, but I will always have my kids. And this thing,
that's trash. That is such a trash mindset to have. Like, I always have my kids. I might not have him. I always have my kids. But damn. So you basically just nah. That's bad. That's just a bad way to live. I'm sorry, bro. That's a bad way to live. You can't just be out here living like that, bro. That's a bad mindset to have.
Reasoning permeates Black communities, and I guess some parts of Latino or Afro-Latino communities. Long as I have my kid, I'm not really caring. And this is also...
Yeah, you got the kid, but no father. Where's the father at? No. That's not what we're not going to do. That is not what we're going to do, bro. Creating broken families is just not it, bro. I just hate it. I really do.
He doubles down on.
You might think I'm not the best dressed. You might not think I'm the best rapper. You might not think I'm the best at something. But one thing nobody could with me or tell me is about my motherhood. Like that title, I'll beat for that title, because one thing I know I am is I'm a great mother. And I take a lot of pride for that.
She says, if push comes to shove, I know you guys may not think I'm the best dressed or the best rapper, but for me, I know that I'm the best mother. Again, this is something that she believes if it doesn't work out with Stefon Diggs, and most likely it won't. I mean, she's already alluded to the fact that, hey, he has other kids on the way. She's okay with it. But the reason why he's okay with it, it could be because Cardi B is desensitized to relationships with professional athletes. She was already married to Offset. So this whole idea of somebody being faithful, she being the only lady, she most likely accepts that, hey, it's not going to happen. And she does have 3 kids, and maybe she doesn't want something serious anyway, but she does call him her boyfriend. So listen, at the very least, I'll have my kids, and I know that I'm a great mom. But what's interesting is she's already given the defense for Stefon Diggs to continue doing what he's doing, which is actually the same thing that Offset was doing. And right now, he's been getting exposed by an OnlyFans model. Stop the show. And I've seen her around for a long time. Her name is Brittany Jones. Ooh. Now, Brittany Jones has been in the game for a long time. I've been seeing her.
Yo, bro, it's too many of these OnlyFans chicks, bro. Like, it is, like, a lot of them. Like, damn, who is this? And they always coming out, like, exposing. Like, every time, bro. Like, that niggas be getting caught up. Jesus.
Years. But basically, she's exposing some text messages and photos of her, okay, and Stefon Diggs. So let's read the text messages. So she says, "Shot, you just made my you know what jump." He goes, "That you know what is so good. You massage them NUTZs in cheeks." What 11 sounds? Baby, I can't right now, right? Then basically, she goes on to expose every time I smash a guy, I find out he got a baby on the way. So basically, this is Apple Pay number. She's getting $1,500 here. And then he's saying, "Can I help you?"
I let you know.
Nah, this is crazy, bro. Like, all them women always say, they really out here saying, yo, she upgraded and stuff like that just to get with another guy that's like Offset, bro. I don't get it. What did she upgrade? It's the same thing, no? I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here reacting to what I see. You know what I'm saying? What I see. You know what I mean? So.
Sweet of you to ask. You're the first person I confessed this to. Didn't even know I had so much to get off my plate. He says, "Hit me," and basically gives, his number. That's Diggs. Then basically, this is NFL Bay. He said 1,500. Book it whenever you're ready. Send 500 so I can get a dog sitter and a babysitter. Cash App. No, just Outpay again. He sends $500, so this is $2,000 he allegedly sent. And then basically, Brittany Jones goes on to Twitter and she writes this: "I ain't even mad at whoever else, right? Congrats to them. That boy got some good AD, so I understand her trapping him. Y'all know I can take, but that little boy had me tapping."
Little boy is crazy. How old is she?
So now
that little boy. Who is this? Like, what? How the hell old is she? This man like 31 years old. How old are you then? Little boy.
This is basically Stefon Diggs. Again, other women are coming out and saying this. Now, remember, he has 2 kids on the way. Cardi B has at least admitted as much.
Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Yup, it's me. Hi. Yeah, that's your baby daddy. Baby daddy too, girl. Well, what now? We'll figure it out.
And so you still
ghetto
have
shit. Just project ghetto shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still got that mentality out here. Like, you see what I mean? Like, no class at all, bro.
whole situation
Crazy.
where, I mean, you get like so many ladies saying that Offset is jealous, Offset, he's upset about this. But the reality is this.
Nothing about that is a win. Nothing about that is like a dig to Offset the way you think it is. It is, but it ain't. Like, could he be somewhere in his feelings? Possibly. But at the end of the day, she has not upgraded. Because Stefon Diggs, as far as his character goes, is not a better man. He's equal to what Offset is when it comes to the type of man that he is. So there's no upgrade in character. And that's truly what matters. If you didn't want to be with Offset because of a character flaw, and you go and deal with somebody whose character is just as flawed, that's not an upgrade. You do realize in order to upgrade...
I just said that. I literally just said that. I said it's not the same. They're not the same thing, no? See, that's what you got to deal with. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, I'm not saying this right. I'm not saying this right. But when you dealing with a multi-millionaire dude, he's going to have multiple women. He's just going to have that. He's in the top 1% or 0.1% of men. You think he's just going to have one woman? You know what I'm saying? You got to just think about stuff. Like, why would he did all this hard work throughout his life. Why would he just want one woman? But then again, this is why I put the blame on the guys. Do not get into a relationship if you feel like you're not going to be faithful to one woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get the money and everything and have one woman. You can. You just have to be, upfront with these women. Say, if you just be upfront with what you want. Don't sit there and get into a relationship and cheat on her, bro. I'm a big advocate. I don't understand why people cheat. It don't make sense. Just be single. It is that simple. Be single. Nobody's pulling your teeth to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're trying to, if a girl try to pull, we gotta be in a relationship for us to have intercourse. All right, so just leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's pulling your teeth to be in a relationship, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be smarter about these things. You know what I mean? And stop having children out of wedlock, because that's basically what this is. This is bad, bro. This is very bad. They had the family dynamic. They did. But it got messy. Offset cheating. You know what I'm saying? He cheated on her a bunch of times. But she never left. She just stayed. And now they still married. But now she's like, she can't take it no more. And then now having another baby. It's just messy, bro. It's just bad. Bad. Very bad.
The thing that was wrong has to be better in the next situation.
The reality is what the lady said. Cardi B has not upgraded. No. She has the same kind of man, if not worse.
Exactly.
And the reason why she hasn't upgraded is because she would need to upgrade herself. And when you don't upgrade yourself, you get bad situations. Now, is Offset wrong for cheating on his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah. Is Offset wrong for mistreating Cardi B? Absolutely. But the issue is that Cardi B is at a broken level as a lady in a relationship that she can't really attract anybody but someone like that. Right. This is the God's honest truth, all right? And we can basically talk about it from whatever angle that we want, and we can make excuses for it. But the reality is this. If you're not a lady worth being with, and if you're not, respectable...
And I'm not even gonna lie,
trying
to me, right? If you have the luck of, this type of luck of every relationship you've been in, somebody cheated on you, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and say, all right, what did I do wrong? Because it's one thing to get cheated on one time, okay, in your life, all right. But every relationship you've been cheated on, you gotta look at yourself. It's all right, something's not right here. Something's not right. I gotta do some spiritual healing. My energy may be off. Something's not right, because that's not normal, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might have to do some self-reflecting. Because every time you're getting cheated on, bro, what is wrong with you to the point where every time you're in a relationship, you are getting cheated on? Nobody can stay faithful to you. And this goes for men and women. Every time you get in a relationship, you get cheated on every single time, bro. Really? What are you doing? You must not be at your best self. There's no way you are. There's no way. You gotta do some self-reflecting, bro. Or look at your energy, spiritual energy. You go to church, do something, bro. Because something gotta give, bro. There's no way that every time you're in a relationship, you're getting cheated on, bro. No way.
Value to a man's life. And if you're Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, I mean, you're gonna get those low quality guys, and even when those guys leave, then guess what? You don't have anybody to blame anymore. It'd be different if she got rid of Offset, and then she's getting a great guy who is the complete opposite of Offset. Then we could say, oh, okay.
Exactly.
Well, obvious, Offset's the problem. But no, we can't say that because that's not what happened. You got rid of Offset, he's no longer there, and then you're still dealing with the same kind of problems that you dealt with Offset, and it has everything to do with the fact that Cardi B doesn't have range. What is range? And I would say range in dating is a person that can get a variety of different sorts of mates or attract, across the board. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, those ladies attract basically pookies.
Yeah.
Now, them pookies can be in the NFL, they can have money, they can have rappers, but the kind of men that want to be in their lives are men that are not necessarily serious.
Yeah.
And of course, women that come from, this kind of environments that Cardi B comes from, hey, this is what they know. So even though you're married before, you go back out there and then you're getting back into a situationship and you're already making excuses in case things go bad, talking about at the very least,
It's like Offset, why would you even marry her? Why? Especially if you was gonna cheat on her a bunch of times and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Why would you even marry her, bro? Why couldn't you just keep her y'all just having fun? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's like two questions. Also, why you have to cheat over and over again? It's one thing to cheat, and then if she forgive you and y'all move on, you never cheat again. Okay, cheat on more than once, and then two, Cardi B, why did you stay? Keep on staying and having more babies. You know what I mean? It's you know what it is? It's giving that toxic black love, that toxic black hood love. Fight and fuck, fight and fuck, fight and fuck. That's basically what their marriage is. And I think their marriage wasn't based off love. It was more so lust because they probably had good sex. Yep. That's what it was. It had to be.
I'm a great mother, at the very least. All right? When the reality is that you could have stayed for Offset for all this. You're giving another man more for less. Like Stefon had to marry you. Stefon still clapping other ladies' cheeks. You're completely okay with it. You had a problem with Offset doing it. And it just goes to show you that she's broken. It doesn't mean she's a bad person. It doesn't mean that she's terrible. It just means that she's broken. Her self-esteem is so low. It don't really matter what she says. Oh, I'm not check. I'm Cardi B. I'm this and that. No. If you're dealing in bad situations like you're dealing with right now, only a person with low self-esteem would encounter something like that. And actually, it's sad. It's not funny to make fun of her. But yeah, I actually do kind of feel sorry for Cardi B. Even though she has money, she has access. But it doesn't mean anything if you don't have substance.
Right.
So guys, what do you think?
You're broken and stuff like that. Yeah, now that you put it like that, yeah, she is. She definitely is probably broken her self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on. And she's not taking time to reflect and think. She's just moving on fast, like 100 miles per hour. But we'll see what happens, man. Are they gonna last? Like I said, I don't think so. But who knows? Weirder things have happened. But let me know what you guys think about the video. Thank you for watching. More videos coming soon. You're going crazy every day, all day. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Thank you for watching. More videos coming soon. I'll see you on the next video, man.